Hello, this is Colin Hillstrom. I'm filming this at Ma Yoga Studio in Deep Cove, North Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I'm just finish up setting up this room for a workshop titled Discover the 3 Keys to Managing Your Inner Power. And the 3 keys are actually derived from one of the books that Tom Kenyon published on tools and understandings from the advanced civilization known as the Hathors, and the 3 keys to actually changing a better feeling, higher consciousness-based destiny or destination are awareness, choice, and vibration. And so for this workshop, I'm combining a few different tools, including the 17 levels of consciousness from David Hawkins' work, first published in Power versus Force, and Carolyn Mace's work from Anatomy of the Spirit. We're incorporating sound. Here's a set of 13 crystal tones alchemy bowls that we use to awaken and balance untapped abilities and powers of brain and mind. And so as we're looking at the 17 levels of consciousness, they really provide a wonderful framework for understanding the nature of vibration. Because when we're dealing with awareness, choice, and vibration, when we can actually see how there are relatively easy ways to actually unlink ourselves from shame and guilt and apathy, which means lethargy or hopelessness, grief and regrets, fear and anxiety, desire as in cravings and addictions, anger as in hatred, jealousy, false pride, and really tapping into the higher levels of consciousness where we can really start to turn things around. Courage, neutrality, willingness, acceptance, reason, and understanding. It actually really builds the bridge to getting into the zone of the consciousness of love and joy, peace, and ultimately the pure state of consciousness known as enlightenment. And this is a relatively high, large peak to climb. And that's really what the workshop is about. It's like how to actually unhook from the negative states of consciousness. And it's actually way easier and way less complicated than one thinks, and it doesn't take forever. We really could accelerate our process of becoming fully illumined, enlightened beings, and we're all wired for it already. So enlightenment in terms of being really in a pure state of consciousness, free from attack thoughts, free from guilt and shame, and crippling desires. All of that is actually totally attainable relatively quick. So that's what the workshop is about today, and I'm really excited to be here. It's a wonderful space at Ma Yoga, and it's a lovely studio that Fard has created, and he holds wonderful classes, and he's a sound healer himself, so he really understands what this is all about. So very grateful for being here, and I hope that this is somewhat inspiring to those looking at this, because we're all in this boat together, and that's really the message of the first chakra. We're all one, just like the roots of the tree or the trees. It's like we're all connected. So when one person makes a shift, it affects one and everything and everybody. So on that note, blessings to all.